Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, I'm Cortney Hayden, a real estate agent here in North Carolina, and I'm gonna show you the steps that it takes to get your real estate license here in North Carolina. Okay, y'all. Hey, these are the steps that I took to get my North Carolina real estate license. Now, first, you have to be 18 years old, and of course, you got to be a United States citizen. From there, you want to pick a school that offers real estate, a school that offers a real estate course. You have to take a 75-hour pre-licensing course. Now, these lists of schools can be found on the North Carolina rec.gov website. That's North Carolina, that's ncrec.gov. And they'll bring up, they have a whole PDF file of schools that actually offer real estate courses. Before COVID, you could only, in North Carolina, they only offered in-person courses. But since COVID, and with the social distancing and everything, they actually offer folks online courses. So that helps with people that's actually still working a full-time job. The parents who actually were worried about daycare and taking care of they finding somewhere to a daycare center to take up that time so they could go to course. This is the opportunity right now to actually be able to take the course in your house at your own comfort. With that being said, you want to choose a school that's actually going to teach you how to be a real estate, that's going to teach you about real estate, because I didn't have that. I had to pretty much teach myself the whole real estate book. Like, you do have to purchase this book. With that being said, I bought that on Amazon. I think I paid like $60. But again, it's very important that you pick someone, or you choose a teacher that actually is proven or has people that have left reviews on and said what they thought about their teacher, so you don't necessarily have to struggle as I did when it came to taking that test, because I did not pass it my first time. It definitely is. I can see why they say North Carolina has I think it's like a 60% pass ratio. It could be lower than that, but it definitely was a test that I had to really study for and buckle down for. But I don't want to discourage you, because it is passable. After you pass that 75-hour course, since COVID, it's not required to actually take the final exam to get accredited for that course, which is a good thing. So you find your school, with your 75-hour pre-licensing course, you pretty much get through those 75 hours. From there, you have to fill out a background application. I think I paid $40. And then I had to turn in an application fee, which was I had to pay the application fee, which was like $100, and the exam fee at the time. The exam fee was $64. Once that comes back and once all of that comes back and you're approved to actually be able to take the exam, they'll send you an email and everything. You go to PSI exam, and that's who actually give the exam in North Carolina. I can't speak on any other states, because I really don't know, but I know in North Carolina it's PSI who actually give our exams. I took mine in Charlotte. They have two spots in Charlotte. One of them was in the university area, and the other one was in right off Tavola. And from there, you choose whichever site you want to go to, what date it is, and you set it up, and you go take your exam. Now in North Carolina, you have there's two parts to the exam, and I think that's every state exam. There is a national side, and which is 80 questions, and you have 2 hours to take that. And then there's a state side, which is 40 questions, and you have an hour and a half to pass that. Now, again, guys, try to find as much study material as you can outside of this book. One thing that really helped me out was a guy on YouTube named Travis Everett. Now, when I tell you, he really was like a teacher that I didn't have to pay for on YouTube. He was like that, yo, and he walks you through every chapter, man. He actually put his course or his class on YouTube, each chapter, 1 through, I think it's what, 21 chapters. And his students actually was asking questions, and he didn't stop that particular section until they understood, which helped me out tremendously. I was able to go back to different chapters and actually look and see what it was specifically if I wasn't getting it and understand. And that's what I ultimately had to do. As well, also the North Carolina real estate website, I think they give out the study guide. I think it's called North Carolina Commission. One second, let me go grab it. Just like that, I'm back. Yeah, it's called License, Law, and Rules Comments. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I printed out the whole thing right there, man. It's like 22 pages, man. And that's North Carolina specific. But when I tell you that helped me out a lot to understand that North Carolina side, they helped me out tremendously. It was almost like, and this is in the back of the book actually, but I wanted to print it out so I'm able to carry it around and actually read it when I want to. But that helped me out a lot. On top of what Travis did, Travis helped out he got a North Carolina section too, but he helped out on the national side as far as me, and he helped me out on the state side. But this right here is what really helped me out, and that's pretty much like a guide that they pretty much give you. A lot of it, I took all those quizzes that was in the back of the book, just in the back of each chapter of the book, and that helped me out some as well. But to be honest, guys, you really just got to study for it, man. Like, it's really not any cheat code to it. It's not no quick, fast way. It's not, it's not anything like that. Like, I really had to study to pass this exam. And I'm the type of person, man, I never studied, man. Never studied for anything. Like, in high school, I didn't study for any of the tests. I just, I was one of the ones that if I can see it, I can, and touch it and show me how to do it. Okay, cool, I got it. But this, I couldn't do it that way. I really had to buckle down and really study for this. But that's pretty much it, guys. Like, once you pass the exam, then you have to do this back. That's when they actually do the background check, and they look at your character and all of that to make sure there's not anything on your background that's going to tarnish your license, or it's going to mess you up or anything. And they mainly look at like violent stuff, man. As long as you don't have anything crazy on your license, they pretty much go ahead and they pretty much good to go. And then they send you out your license number. From there, you just go ahead and pick what broker, what firm you want to work for. You hang your license with them, and then you get to work. I am with a brokerage right now. I went with Exp Realty. It's a new firm that's been around for about 9-10 years now. But man, when I tell you, it was an opportunity that I could not pass up, and I'm gonna make a video about that as well. But yeah, guys, like, if you got any questions, comments, I'm gonna put my Instagram information on there. I'm gonna put my Facebook information on in the description as well. So if you got any questions, man, just feel free to reach out to me, man. That's pretty much it, man. You guys have a nice day.